Hello everyone, today I'm going to introduce you to the TrendTrack tool in under 5 minutes. So this video is truly designed for you to discover this tool. Now this particular tool serves a variety of purposes. Here we can clearly see its main headlines and its major functionalities. So first and foremost, you will be able to analyze various shops. This means analyzing everything related to retail stores and e-commerce businesses. Next, you'll be able to analyze everything that has to do with ads. And here we'll discover in a moment how we can combine trending shops and trending ads. And that's incredibly powerful. Then you can also place a tracker on the ads, on the brands to monitor their progress. And something quite new that they've only recently added is the ability to track advertisers in real time. And finally, there's a little sponsorship opportunity. So this is just a small promotional moment here. You can take a look at the link down in the description. I have a small referral code for Estelle20, which simply gives you 20% off your entire purchase. Next, here, we can see that not all platforms are integrated yet, but it's still ongoing. So today, we're mainly focused on Meta, meaning Facebook and Instagram. And we also have TikTok, but not TikTok Shop yet. All of this is ongoing. And here we see these are the brand trackers. So this is where I've set up monitoring for them. All right, I'm going to move directly to the trending shop section. So we'll just quickly breeze through this part. But in this section, we have filters that are already preset directly by TrendTrack. So for this week's top picks, we're looking at the websites that are really starting to scale up, the shop's record-breaking ad performance, and their highest traffic numbers ever. As you can clearly see right here at the top of the screen, we are currently monitoring well over 700,000 different shops. So there's definitely a lot of material here to explore if you happen to be looking for some inspiration. From my perspective, this particular tool is designed to serve two primary functions. Firstly, if you've already established your specific market niche, it's incredibly useful for conducting competitive intelligence. Or secondly, if your main goal is truly to seek out new inspiration. So whether you're engaged in product research, you can delve into either the advertisements themselves or directly into the various online shops. And what's interesting here is that we can make a mix. Of course, we see there are many filters. Here we see there are 700,000. The goal isn't to scroll through 700,000 options here, but for everyone to set the keywords or filters that suit them. So there are really many. For example, here, the number of products. If you want to start with brands that don't have a huge catalog but offer between 1 and 10 products, there you go. You enter it directly here. And we can see that the number of stores is going down. So you'll have to adjust the filters here to find what truly suits your needs. You also have the visitor countries available as a filter. For example, if you wish to target only countries located within the US and then subsequently target the French market. Or you can also search here by keyword. This was also added not too long ago. Let's say, for example, you're working on a rollerblading website. You can actually type rollers directly here, live. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to the next section because this is truly just about giving you a comprehensive overview of all the different possibilities. So in the ads section, what's really quite interesting is to blend the two together. You'll be able to apply filters to all your advertising, so ads, but also to combine them with the filters from your shop. So it's truly a very powerful tool, and both to give you inspiration and also to help you find potential niches or
just ideas, that's all there is.
Here, in the BrandTracker part of the system, so I'm going to pick one at random.
So once we find an ad that really catches our eye, or perhaps a specific shop that piques our interest, we can then choose to follow it. And the great thing is that we get so much more data as soon as we add it to our brand tracker. And here, for example, we can see its library of active ads, all the ads that have been launched. We're getting a quick overview, actually, of what's currently taking place. So this is quite interesting right here. We have all the advertisements down below. We always have filters as well.
And
Okay, so here we have the landing pages. Now these are the titles of what's performing really well. What I was actually trying to find was, there it is. We also have, of course, all the data quite simply from the shop. So how many monthly visits there were per month. And we can see that on a timeline, and the number of advertisements as well here, the top selling items, the most popular products. So you can also find that on the application, which is free. The one that you can put into your internet browser, that specific part of it. Okay, this is the last part. Regarding this section personally, I haven't really used it all that much yet, specifically for advertisers. I personally prefer to dig into trending shop and trending ad. And once a particular store catches my interest, boom, I add it to my brand tracker. This way, afterwards, right here, we get a quick overview of what's happening live with all your essential data. It's actually quite user-friendly and pleasant to use. You can also create your own personalized categories, so you can organize everything into folders instead of having to create Excel spreadsheets or Word documents and so on. Actually, you can just store them right here and access them quite quickly. So that was really a first overview. Later, I'll go into more detail as we proceed, because I could do 5 minutes on trending shops, 5 minutes on trending ads, and so on. So this was just an initial video to show you a little bit of all that. And the tool is very comprehensive, so there's a lot of content that can be made. And I could also do, given that the tool is evolving, in fact, it's developing quite rapidly, perhaps I could, for example, cover all the new features from November, all the new features from December, and so on. So that's all for now. I'm going to leave you here for today. Don't forget to subscribe for all the very latest news and updates on TrendTrack, and I will talk to you all again very soon.